Hello, beautiful people. Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. And it is that time of the week. 5 albums you must check out that are out this week. And we begin with a huge one. It's Where Only the Truth Is Spoken, the brand new album from Sheffield's own Malevolence, out now via MLV Ltd and Nuclear Blast. Riding high on years' success and sounding more confident than ever, Malevolence are back, and holy hell, are they back with a banger. A record filled with riffs, hardcore slams, brutal breakdowns, and some serious groove metal energy. A record that seems to have been created with one eye on the live side of things, arguably where Malevolence truly excel. Love them or loathe them, absolutely nobody can deny that Malevolence have worked their asses off to get to this stage that they're at, and now it's all about solidifying their reputation and bolstering their setlist with headbangers that come with honest stories and relatable way. Sure, you can lose your mind and go absolutely bonkers to this album, but scratch that surface and you'll find a side of Malevolence that makes them so much more than a heavy band.
If it's all the same to you, I'll come on my side and separate myself into.
Up next, and 2 years on from their sensational debut, Death Pill are back. Their brand new album, Polygamy, is out via New Heavy Sounds, and it is so good to have Death Pill back, and even better to have them back in this kind of mood. Polygamy is a statement of an album. If the self-titled debut was the introduction, this is the kick in the crotch declaration that they have well and truly arrived, especially from a varied and creative standpoint.
I'm gonna join your collection, I'll blow you out. Wow, 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 wow. You are becoming my addiction, please tell me how. Wow, 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 wow.
Someone get me my cape. I'm feeling power metal fancy, and it's all thanks to Black Majesty's rollicking ode to the genre, Oceans of Black. A power metal record through and through, from riffs that scream like howling winds across mountaintops, vocals that can command the heavens with their range, drums chunky enough to crack the earth, to big hooky choruses that will have swathes of people dropping to their knees and thanking the gods for this music. This is Power Metal 101, and it's pretty damn great. Speaking of great, Montreal death metal innovators Cryptopsy return with their 9th studio album, An Insatiable Violence, out on Season of Mist. Cryptopsy may have changed members a lot over their lengthy existence, but what has never changed is their ability to deliver aggressive but exciting metal. Songs that scare your kids and parents. But if you can find your way through to the eye of the storm, you find clever songwriting, exciting structures, creativity, and depth that won't always be instantly heard on the first listen. It's so cool to see a band with such history being so prominent and maybe even peaking now. And Insatiable Violence is the sound of a band on form, unified and angry. After all these years, Cryptopsy are still innovating and still blazing a trail for heavy music and death metal. Finally, emerging from the American post-rock underground, Hero have released their debut full-length album, Wheeled, via Pelagic Records. Now listen, I've been obsessed with this band ever since I heard the single Tides, which is one of several that appear in this debut album. An obsession that bloomed quickly because of Hero's immensely listenable post-rock ways. Now, having heard the full thing multiple times, I can honestly say it is one of my favourite releases of the year. Sure, post-rock is one of my favourite genres, but it suffers from oversaturation. And I am as exhausted as others are by the same old, same old. But then, along comes a band like this. If you've ever heard the statement that music has the power to move you and never understood it, you will now. There you go, 5 albums released this week that I think you must check out. 5 very different, varied releases. Stuff that's going to get you on the emotional level, stuff that you can bang your head hard to, and stuff you're just gonna love. You got any thoughts on what I've talked about here? You know what to do? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.